So in this Fallout 76 video, I'm going to be showing y'all a limited time secret that Bethesda added into the game that most players might have missed just because you can only discover this secret for a limited time. And since the Invaders from Beyond limited time event is currently going on, we're actually able to discover this at the moment. So I figured covering this secret would be something interesting for some Fallout 76 players. And I also know there's a lot of new players getting into the game now, so yeah, hopefully this is something new and enjoyable to you. Also, at the end of this video, I go over this recently new discovery that was found in the new map expansion. We find this guy that is a part of this limited time secret in an enclave bunker. This was found once again in the new map expansion that we can experience currently in the PTS, the public test server on PC. So yeah, feel free to stick around to the end or skip to the end if you want to learn a little bit about that. Before I get into this though, I just want to let you guys know real quick that my giveaway is ending in a few days. It's ending on May 11th, and in case you don't know about this giveaway, the winner will get to choose a console of their choice. They'll get to choose from an Xbox Series S, a Nintendo Switch, or a PlayStation 4, and it's really simple to participate in this giveaway. All you gotta do is just simply leave a like on the video, comment something about the video, subscribe and turn on notifications by clicking that bell, and follow my Twitch down below in the description. And voila, you'll have a chance at winning one of these consoles. It'll also include a controller as well. So yeah, I don't really do much giveaways, but figured I would since all of the support here lately over my content. This is like my thank you to you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video now. Hope you all find this enjoyable. So there's a secret you can discover for a limited time in Fallout 76 when the Invaders from Beyond event comes around. I figured I'd make a video shining some light on this because it is something players can easily miss, and you can tell Bethesda took quite a bit of time creating this. Anyway, so when the Invaders from Beyond limited time event is around, you can find this man in black called the Emissary. He'll spawn randomly in a bunch of different locations. Here's 3 different areas you can find him at. You can find him over here next to the Black Mountain Ordnance Works location, or up here on this road near Grove's family cabin. There's 2 different potential spawn locations on this road over here. One will be around here on the road, and the other will be around here. Anyway, so yeah, that's 3 different locations where you can find him at. And here's what he says when you find him and talk to him.
Carol, find out when Venus will be at its zenith. Hello, neighbor. Rather agreeable weather we're having, no? When was the last time you laid supine in a field and gazed at the celestial bodies in the sky? Peculiar things happen when the moonlight reflects off the swamp gases in this region. What is wrong, neighbor? Are you suddenly aware of your surroundings? If you would be so kind as to look this way.
Yeah, he'll say all that and just vanish. However, if you decide to take him out instead of talking to him and making him vanish, he'll potentially have the mysterious key on him, which you'll need this for the little secret the developers added in for us to discover. So be sure to pick this up. Alright, so once you got the mysterious key, what you want to do is head on over to the Black Mountain Ordnance Works location, which that's located right over here from Vault 76. Once over here, you're going to find quite a bit of different TNT domes, and the one that you want to head to specifically will be a little past the construction that you'll see over here. Just head on over to this construction site, and once you get over to this construction site, you just want to head down this path and it'll lead you to TNT Dome 8, as you can see. I'm getting lit up by something. Oh, there's a Protectron over here. One sec, let me take that out real quick. Alright. Anyways, yeah. As you can see, this is TNT Dome 8. And all you'll have to do is use the mysterious key on this ID card reader right here. It'll remove the mysterious key once you do that, and you'll be able to enter into this TNT Dome. There's quite a bit of different things around in this dome. I'm going to go ahead and start with what's on this terminal here. As you can see, it's titled Top Secret Terminal. Yeah, that's what happens when you go to activate it. It just explodes. I'm not exactly sure what is on this terminal, but obviously it was something pretty important that they didn't want others to know about. it just explodes when you go up and try to access it. But anyways, besides this terminal that blows up in here, you can also find some other things as well in here, such as some random goodies just laying around that you can loot. As you can see, you can find a few things that you can just loot around in this area, but nothing too out of the ordinary. It's just, you know, your typical science junk items mainly around in this dome. Also, on the other side here, you can find an alien being researched on, as you can see. And there's a holotape right here that you could pick up titled The Truth. This is right underneath this giant monitor that has Homer Saperstein on it. In case you don't know who this guy is, this is the guy who talks during the Limited Time Invaders from Beyond events where you go up against the aliens. This is the guy who talks throughout the whole thing. Pretty neat. And you can also interact with this monitor too, most importantly. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. Let's go ahead and check out this holotape first. As you can see here, here's what happens when you go to pick up the Truth holotape. Once again, it just blows up. You can't access the top secret terminal in here, nor can you listen into the Truth holotape. I'm kind of interested on what was discovered. Like, it's obviously top secret. They detonate when you go to try to find out. They were definitely doing research in here of the aliens. They obviously discovered something they didn't want others to know about. Anyways, now let's go ahead and check out what happens when you interact with this monitor in here.
I trust my support during the invasions continues to provide value.
Anyways, as you can see here, a bunch of dialogue options come up. We can actually communicate with Homer from this device. And this guy has some interesting dialogue. You could tell the developers put a lot of work into this. Let's go ahead and say, so who are you exactly?
My designation is Homer Saperstein. I am human, just like you, though I have spent most of my years alive avoiding interaction with other humans. You will have to forgive me for any breaches in social etiquette.
Huh. So he says he is human, just like you? I mean, who says that that's actually human? I have a feeling this guy's not actually human. I don't know. That's just odd. Anyways, as you can see, carrying on here, we get a couple other dialogue options we can choose from that we can respond to Homer with. Let's go ahead and just ask him, so what's your goal exactly?
My assistant and I are aiding defense efforts by monitoring the extraterrestrials' movements. I have always been fascinated with the galaxies beyond our own. It is my life's purpose to study them, and to defend against them come the inevitable struggle for power and posterity.
I knew research was definitely going on inside this dome, and he tells us right there that he is studying the aliens. Now let's ask him, how come you're not here in person? That's a good question.
I am not ready to interact with other humans personally. For now, this designed likeness and modulated voice will have to do.
Huh. That makes me wonder if we'll actually be able to meet him in person sometime in the future. That'd be awesome. Anyways, now let's say, weirdo, are you sure you're even human?
Interesting. I will have to determine what gives you the impression I am not.
I have a feeling he isn't. Anyways, now let's just go ahead and just say, let's talk about something else.
Affirmative.
Let's ask him, what is this place?
This is my personal base of operations, where I conduct extraterrestrial research. Normally I would be here in person, but I have a private shelter I retreat to when someone breaches the proximity. Please be assured, it is nothing personal.
Alright, that was suspicious. Anyways, now let's talk about the alien invasions.
I would like to hear your thoughts on these aliens.
Wow. Alright, so let's say, why are we being invaded?
I cannot speak to the extraterrestrials' ultimate goal. However, they are conducting research on humanity. Perhaps they are determining what to do with us, with our planet.
Huh. Let's ask him, what do you know about the aliens?
Very little. In fact, I am more interested in what you know or think about these extraterrestrials.
Let's say they must have a good reason for what they're doing.
So, human empathy extends beyond humankind. This is different from what I expected. I still have much to learn.
Okay, now let's see what he says when we ask him, do you speak their language?
Yes, it is true that I have acquired a rudimentary understanding of their speech. You see, they have been close enough to Earth for me to access their communications channels for some time now. So, I have been listening, detecting patterns, translating. I hope that is helpful. That is what matters, right?
So, he does in a way. I wonder what he's found out about, being able to understand what they say. Anyways, one last thing that we could say to him is, do you have anything to help me with the cause? I saved this one for last just because something special happens when you do choose this dialogue option. Check this out.
Yes, I have recently developed an aerosol formula that boosts the performance of brain activity for a limited time. I will release it into the bunker now. Please, make good use of it.
Okay, so he just released something in the bunker for us to breathe in that grants an advantage against the alien invaders, as you saw there. So now we have a buff that helps out against the alien invaders. It's called Homer's Aid, and it lasts for 2 hours. You get a 5% damage buff against aliens. Pretty awesome that Bethesda added this whole little secret quest that we can discover for a limited time when this event is around. Once again, the Invaders from Beyond event comes around in the game randomly for a limited amount of time. It's a pretty cool little secret, I gotta say. They didn't just add the limited time event for us to do, but they also added this little secret side quest that we can do while it's around. Speaking of this secret, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, recently there was a discovery of this guy again inside what seems to be an Enclave bunker. I'm not exactly positive if this is an Enclave bunker, but it definitely seems like it is because, as you can see down here, you can find these names here that have Enclave lore to them. Raven Rock and the Poseidon oil rig. There's also something about the naval base too, but I'm not really sure on that. But I know for sure that the Enclave was involved with Raven Rock and the Poseidon oil rig. However, also down here you can find this same dude that's a part of this alien secret, except his name is titled different. This could be just a temporary name placement for now for this character, just because this is a part of the public test server, so it hasn't officially released yet for everyone. And not to mention, you have to literally glitch into this area to even find this guy on the computer screen in here. So yeah, this definitely could be just a temporary name placement, which, by the way, I'll have a link down below in the description of a full tour of this, what I believe to be an Enclave bunker. This place is located at the Rabbiting Camp location in the map expansion. Once again, feel free to check down below in the description to a video over a full tour of this place. But yeah, as you can see, this guy's name is Marks in here, but it's the same dude. Figured this was just something interesting and new to point out. But yeah, I guess that's wrapping up this video. Just wanted to bring more awareness to this secret that comes around for a limited time in the game that I feel like a lot of players have missed just because it isn't really promoted from Bethesda. The limited time event, however, is that we can do, but this little secret side quest that we can do while the limited time event is around isn't really promoted from Bethesda, so figured I would shine some light on this. But yeah, I'm out of here, everyone. Hope you all found this video enjoyable and you learned something new out of this. As always, thanks for taking the time, watching, and listening.